I'm absolutely delighted. I am still slightly in shock. And it was really challenging for me today to come and speak, and partly because I'm a leadership trainer in the corporate arena, but it's a very, very different audience when you stand up in front of a corporate training room. Here, this is my peer group. It's a really high standard of not only knowledge of personal development, but really, really big-hearted. So any whiff of inauthenticity can be smelt a mile off. And I was a little bit scared that if the feedback I got today was that I was rubbish, I'd have to go out and get another job. But thankfully that didn't happen. It's been a really interesting experience, and I've had to be more vulnerable, or actually I chose to be more vulnerable because it's all about bringing value to your audience. And I know that if you really want to touch people's hearts and help them to make shifts, you have to be real and vulnerable and authentic. There's a lot of us going through a lot of challenges. This world is, there's so much pressure and so much stress, and people are looking for something real. So for me to stand out there and do my corporate polished bit just really would have been a disservice. And I'm really coming to that awareness now that even in the front of the corporate room, I'm doing people a disservice if I stand up and do the polished bit and don't bring heart. I mean, I always bring heart, but sometimes I hide what I think might freak people out a bit. Let's not be too emotional about things. But really, that's what people are looking for. So it's been a really valuable experience for me, and a shift in how I'm going to deliver training, facilitating, speaking moving forward. I wasn't going to do it because I speak for a living, and I'm comfortable enough on stage. But Geeta asked me to, being part of the leadership team, she said, I'd really like people to get to know who you are. So I did it largely for her. But of course, there's a bigger picture, a bigger plan. And I know it was my time to make this shift because, everything that's been spoken about today about doing our part for world peace. And it sounds like such a big statement, but world peace is only going to come when each person does their own part. So this is part of me making that shift so that I do my part. It was very challenging because I knew I had to be authentic, and it brought up a lot of fears for me. Let's carry on being authentic. It's been a really challenging couple of years, and people that I trusted had let me down, and circumstances have come along, very much to do with my talk on metamorphosizing from caterpillar to butterfly, that it is a painful process. It doesn't just one minute you're a caterpillar, next minute you're a butterfly. So I was a little bit scared because I really wanted to feel safe in the environment, but because of what's been happening previously, it brought up all those fears. But I have to say, YESx Group is the most genuine, consistent, caring group of people. They really walk the talk. It's not just a load of bravado and changing your state. People really, really care. And it's been very healing for me. I feel really safe. And I haven't been able to say that for a long time. I've been very much felt like I've been struggling on my own and putting on a brave face and just getting on with it. I'm a strong woman, I know that. Very independent, very self-sufficient, but you get really tired of doing everything on your own. We all need a tribe. One person isn't enough. And this is the tribe. This is my tribe. When they say, find your tribe, love them hard. Absolutely do it. It's a great experience. It'll get you outside your comfort zone, and it may not be as dramatic as it was for me, but it's a great experience to get out there. If you do want to be a speaker in any capacity, it's the safest place to do it, I think. There's no ego in the room that's like looking to get any one-upmanship and be cleverer than you. There's such experienced speakers like Alan, Carl, Geeta, everybody in the room, really, really experienced and, experts and greatly respected. But there was, nothing but generosity and, feedback to help you to truly develop and motivate you to carry on. It's an amazing experience. Even if you've thought, I never, ever, ever want to do that, because they say, don't they, the 3 biggest fears are death, divorce and public speaking. Do it. It will change your life, and it'll make you realise it's a bit like a firewalk experience, actually. If you can do that, you can do anything.